everyone, I am Coastal Alien, and welcome back to my corner of the galaxy. Today, we will be doing Sheogorath's Daedric quest, which will give us the Wabbajack. Keep in mind, you have to be at least level 2 to be able to start this quest. The Wabbajack in Oblivion is similar to the one in Skyrim, but there are some differences. In Oblivion, it will only work on non-NPC creatures, so like sheep, mud crabs, Daedroth, any other Daedra that you fight. It will only work on them, and it turns the target into a random creature. The potential creatures are rats, sheep, deer, goblin skirmishers, skeleton champions, trolls, ogres, and Daedroth. Each of those have an equal chance of spawning. A little fluffy sheep. Let's see what we get. Yeah, these guys will be hostile to you, so you want to be prepared for that. So the effect lasts for 10 seconds. Then you go back to being the cute little fluffy sheep. No, he's still so cute and fluffy. I tried to hit him again. I don't know if you can do it twice in a row or not. Okay, so you can see that it looks like it's spawning them in rather than turning the sheep into the other creature. I think that's a bug on Bethesda's part. Hey sheepy, you wanna do it again? Okay, where'd you spawn? So, this is mostly useful if you're fighting something really strong, like a Daedroth or something, and you want to turn it into something else, like a sheep or a rat or something. Let's see if I can hit one of these deer. Yeah, I don't want to get too close and scare them away. Yeah. Okay, where'd you spawn? I know you spawned somewhere. There it is. I think this one worked correctly. But, yeah, that's pretty much how the Wabbajack works. It's mostly good either for taking a strong creature and trying to turn it into a weak one like a sheep, or just for general mischief. If you're bored and you just kind of feel like messing around, you can turn creatures into other creatures. Oh, that was a fail. Alright, so if you turn something into another creature and you kill it, it will immediately turn back into the original creature. So, that's pretty much what the Wabbajack does. Now I'll show you guys the quest to actually get it. So our first step will be actually finding the Shrine of Sheogorath. It's actually quite easy to find. Just go to Leowin and head up the road, head north up the road, and you'll eventually see it on your compass around this area over here somewhere. So let's head on up. Oh, there goes Maik. I always love seeing them show up randomly. On the way to the shrine, you'll pass the White Stallion Lodge back that way, and you'll come across Water's Edge. When you come across those two places, you'll know that you're going the right way. Alright, if you look, you can barely see it on my little compass up there. So, you'll see I just traveled north up this road. Around here is where it starts to show up on your compass. We have discovered Sheogorath's shrine. And as you can see by this lovely crowd, yeah, we're in the right place. Hey there. You remind me of this Argonian lady from this book I read. I liked it. Alright, we're gonna have to... I think this is the guy we talked to over here, the one that has the nicest robe. Talk to me.
Place, not place. Here, not here. Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
Will time tell me about the Shrine of Sheogorath?
Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitus, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
Okay, and now all that gibberish he spoke, there was one little bit of interesting dialogue there, saying that he ate a Bosmer. It's kind of ironic because in the lore, the Bosmer or the Wood Elves are actually cannibals. So him saying that is it's a little ironic. Anyway, I wish to speak to Sheogorath, not you.
Then approach the shrine. Of course, he won't appear because it's not raining. He loves the rain. And you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yes, that's what Sheogorath wants. Go then.
Alright, so we just need that soul gem, some lettuce, and yarn, I think that's what he said. So, luckily, all of those items are really easy to obtain. You can literally get all of them just in the market district of the Imperial City. Or at least that's where I usually get it. So let's head over there and get that. Yeah, I might come back for you. Alright, we are in the market district. So let's go ahead and see what we can find here. There's the yarn. That was really easy.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
The lettuce, sometimes you can find it in these bags. If you don't find...
By the gods!
Without question.
Take care.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Where's the feed bag? Merchant's Inn will work too, I think. For the lettuce, if you don't find it out there, then you can just go to a place that sells food, and you should be able to find it pretty easily there.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Alright, lettuce.
Tell your friends about me.
I'd rather
Be
not.
seeing you.
For the soul gem, I think it's over here. I would just go to the Mystic Emporium and just simply buy one there.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I think it's a lesser soul gem that I need.
Thank you for your business. You too.
Alright, we have everything we
How
need.
are you today?
Let's head back. Alright, we are back at the shrine. Let's make our offering.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. You're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Border Watch is pretty easy to find. You just travel south from the shrine, and right there. It's just to the left of Water's Edge. Alright, we have arrived at Border Watch.
Bye.
If you've
Bye.
done good deeds,
Let's go find our shaman
well,
kid.
cure diseases. The lands around the Western March are studded with small settlements, farms, and woodland game reserves.
Powerful divine.
That would make me go crazy.
All right.
Goodbye.
Take
Hey,
care.
kitty.
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Ribasa, shaman of our people.
Tell me about your Kashara prophecy. I know I'm a stranger who's literally just showing up out of nowhere and asking about your doomsday, but I'm curious.
You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm a traveling scholar.
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kashara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world.
Tell me about you real quick.
I am Ribasa, shaman of the Khajiit of Border Watch.
Alright, that was useful. What are these 3 signs?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Just like a cat.
Yes?
Let's see, where's the bribe? Kitty want some gold?
See? Was that hard?
Yeah, it's a good kitty. Now tell me these 3 signs.
These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
And the 3rd sign?
The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch itself.
You might have some useful information. Tell me about Border Watch.
I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see.
Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Satasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prize cheese has such a powerful aroma, she keeps it sealed in a case.
That was useful information.
I'm glad you asked. Many are the... If you'd like... Many are the...
Yeah, pretend I didn't do that.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so the first plague was famine. No, rats. Well, I guess they could bring famine. So, we need to bring some rats. What you're going to want to do is go to the... I think it's this building here. I think this is their inn. Yep, Border Watch Inn. We're going to go in here. Alright, we're in the inn. This is the cheese that you want to get. So one way to get it is by just picking the lock, stealing it. But you're going to have her watching you. So if you have a decent sneak level, or well, even if it's not that high, you can still try it if you save and do it multiple times. But you want to come over here behind her and try to pickpocket her key. Be this one right here, the display case key.
Thief! You won't get away with this.
Oh, she caught me. So, I recommend saving before you do this. It might take you a couple tries. There we go, I got it that time. You're a good kitty. Okay. I don't know if she'll report you for a crime if you just open the case. But this is flagged as stolen, so you'll want to make sure she doesn't see you. If you stand behind this pillar right here, you should be good. You see nothing. Yeah, you're a good kitty. That's probably one of the rooms.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of my
Alright,
friends.
after you get the cheese, you want to come over here and put it in this pot. The cheese will start cooking and it will attract the rats.
Farewell.
And for some reason, all of these felines who have extremely sensitive senses of smell, they're not going to notice.
Open sea to the west, and bogs and rainforest.
Interesting.
Have you heard any word about the other
I
provinces?
smell that cheese.
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Swamp Moss.
And now we'll just wait for the rats to come in.
And many of the Argonian slaves have returned to their tribes.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
See you.
Goodbye. Hi there. How goes it? I've been better. Have you heard any word about the other provinces? Many Argonians say they have been called back.
Yeah, I
to
see
Black
Kitty
Marsh.
starting to panic.
They disappeared into the swamps. No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats. Argonia is a strange and treacherous place. It is no wonder all things are happening there. Good day.
Okay, that's not flagged as stolen. I'll just take this really glitchy rat poison. Alright, so that's the first plague. Now it's time for the second plague. Or second sign. You want to come over here to where they keep their sheep. This part's pretty cruel, but this is Sheogorath that we're working for, so yeah. So you'll come over here to the feeding trough and put the poison in. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad about doing that. What are you doing out there? Rabasa, you liar. We make sure our sheep are well tended to, my ass. This might take a minute. It did not.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to dock.
Oblivion is gonna Oblivion. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of bugs and stuff that I'm really glad they didn't fix. It's just part of the charm. After Sheogorath talks to us, we're gonna come to about the center of town. About right here. Or, here we go. You'll know when you're in the right place when you can't move. So, for the third sign, Sheogorath is going to make this place literally look like Oblivion, or at least the Badlands. And he's going to make it rain down flaming dogs. Where's Rabasa? You can talk to the Khajiit here and see what they say.
The Kashara has come true.
Need you, good
Gods
kitty.
protect us. The Kashara has come true. Gods protect us.
Alright, I think they all have the same dialogue.
The Kashara has come true. Gods protect us.
Where's Rabasa? I feel like he would have something different to say. Rabasa, get your furry ass out here. Don't hide in here eating cheese. You
We
get
should
your...
get out of here.
No, you should get out there.
The end of all things has come. We're finished. All hope is gone.
Okay, that's all he says. Yeah, you good kitty. Alright, so after we make them think they're doomed, we're gonna head back to Sheogorath's shrine. Alright, we're back at the shrine.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Alright, now we have the Wabbajack. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope it was helpful for you. Just remember, if you guys want to join the invasion, be sure to like and subscribe. Hey there.